Hello everyone, my name is Davis. I'm from Global Product Management team, responsible for PV module. Today, we have some updated information about the PV module. And we can see here in our PowerPoint today what we are going to do in the future and what we will have about our new TOPCon technology. And for the next generation of TOPCon technology, we will have different technologies here. We have the newest technology improved and included in the TOPCon technology. So firstly, our part is about Jinko. So I think you are very familiar with about Jinko, and we can see here about our strategy. With the globalized strategy, we can see here our factory number has been updated to 15. The product facilities, now we can see here we have a new factory in Saudi Arabia. This is what we are going to have in this year and maybe next year. So we are going to have about 130 gigawatt of capacity in this year for module. And we also have the cell capacity about 110, and we also have the ingot capacity about 120. With such a big number, we are going to have a module with N-type TOPCon technology. So we are the first company who focused on TOPCon technology and doing TOPCon technology step by step. And in the future, we will still do TOPCon technology for at least 3 or 5 years. And we can see here for the world record here, we have broken the world record for 26 times. And the updated data we can see here in our PowerPoint, the number is achieved to 33.24% cell efficiency. This is a new technology including the TOPCon and the tandem cell. So it also included the perovskite structure. So in this R&D cell efficiency, we are going to have the mass production. It's going to about 5 years or more later. The mass production needs time and also the cost. We need to consider the value of this technology. So until its reliability has been confirmed, and we can have the new technology for the mass production. And also we have a number here about 26.89. This is a cell efficiency we have achieved in our laboratory about N-type TOPCon cell. So it can be considered of the limit of the TOPCon technology. And when we back to the mass production, we can achieve about 26.2% of cell technology in this year, Q2. So we have been achieved for this goal. And now our module efficiency is more than 23%. And we can see that from the cell efficiency to module efficiency, we have about 2% of decrease here. And we turn to the next page. We can see a patent here. We are the most patent holder in the whole industry line. We can see here the number of patents are achieved more than 2,300. And we can also have the patent applications more than 4,000. So for the TOPCon patent, we have about 919. These data have been improved and updating day by day, and we will get more new data. When we have the more new data, we can meet another time with you in this program. And we can see here about the industry line and the whole industry. We can see in this graph. Jinko Solar has the most number of TOPCon cell patents, and we have achieved more than 500. And in the overseas factors and about the patents, we have also achieved a lot of numbers here. So comparing to the whole industry line and comparing to our partners for TOPCon technology, we have the most patented number and we have the most advantages about our TOPCon cell technology. We have some newest R&D techs and programs under construction, and we are considering the value if it has been passed the reliability test and it is more safety than we considered. We will have this kind of technologies from the R&D team to the mass production line. So it needs a lot of time. So we can see here we have a clear way of improve the cell technology and improve the cell efficiency. So in the future, we are keeping updated the cell efficiency day by day, and in the mass production line, we can see a big difference in the quarter. So in this part, we have been shown about our patent number and what we can do in the future. And we see a whole line about our silicon cell and number. So in this part, we can see that now we are going to have the HOT3. The 3 generation cell efficiency, we are going to achieve 26.5% in this and next year. And we are going to have this cell efficiency into mass production. So in this cell efficiency, we are going to have a module power up to, for an example, we have the 66 pieces, the rectangular one, the dimension with 2382 times 1134. In this module size, we can have the power being up to 640 watt. Maybe this will be achieved in the next year, Q1. And for the future, we will also have HOT4 generation. And in this generation, maybe we'll have more technologies into mass production. Now today, I will introduce our HOT3 generation. So firstly, we have to know about something about our cell technologies here. And also in the PowerPoint, we see the polysilicon and the PERC and the TOPCon and the tandem. So we have a different area, and with the different years, maybe 5 or more years later, we can have the tandem cell. But for now, and for the 3 or 5 years, we will still doing the TOPCon cell technology, and we have a clear way of improve cell efficiency. So this will be our specific timeline, and we will have this in our future, and the mass production here, we are going to achieve this goal. For HOT 3.0, this is a 3 generation in a TOPCon cell technology. The most important part for this is including the metalization enhancement technology. We call it ME technology. So we can see here we can achieve a goal of improved cell efficiency about 0.5%. A 0.5% of cell efficiency will be increased. So the model efficiency also will including this number. This means that our 66 pieces rectangular one can improve about 10 watt of module power. And we can also see that our enhanced reliability test has been passed. We have passed 3 times of reliability test. And we can also have some cell corrosion resistance here. We can reduce the use of aluminum. And we can also have a better reliability about our cell part, because the metallization is better, and it can reduce the water, the vapor means and the effects, and we can have a better conclusion about the module filling, and we can have many installation, or we can have many other plans and solutions for module side. So, and we also have many field projects about it, and we can see the data about 1 year. We can see a clear improve about the ME technology and the regular one. Now we can see the specific data here, and we can see in the data We were beginning to use ME technology from last year, and we can see our cell efficiency in mass production have achieved 25%, almost close to 26%. So from this year, we achieved the goal of 26%, and we doing the ME technology into whole mass production line from this year, Q2. So we can see here we achieved a cell efficiency in mass production about 26.1 and in 26.2 in Q2. And we can see a picture here about our EL test picture. In this structure, you can see that the structure is completely very perfect for this picture. If its metallization not like so perfectly, this will have some blocks here in white. So we can see the metallization here is very clear and clean. So this means our ME technology has achieved the goal of metallization very well. And we can see in the cell EL picture here, you can see the bus bar is black one and the white is cell face, so we can see it's very clear and clean. So this is benefits we can achieve by metallization enhancement technology. And we also have some different technologies here. Maybe next time I will introduce that, and we have the HCP or MAX and kind of these technologies. We are going to include it in the mass production step by step, so it needs a lot of time here. And the next part is about the reliability test. This is more familiar with you, and you can see that 3 times reliability test we achieved the goal of a degradation less than 5%, almost less than 4%. You can see in the graph here. So the reliability is very well, and we can have the cell efficiency more. So this is a very good technology. And about our product portfolio, we can see our mainstream product amount we are going to have in the future. You can see in this PowerPoint for utility and CNI, we can have 66 species, monofacial and bifacial. And we have the regular one with the cell size 182, and the square one, we have 78, 72, and 72 bifacial and monofacial. And we are going to have the 210 times 210, the biggest one. It's mainly for China region. And for other regions, maybe after we solve the problem and risk about the transformation, we will have this product in the market. So our main product will be the 66 pieces rectangular one. And for smaller size, we can see here in the distributed gear. And we can see we have improved it, and we can have the 182 times 188 cell size with 54 pieces module. We have the monofacial one and monofacial black one and bifacial black one. We are also going to have the 60 pieces of 182 times 183 the square cell size module 2. So for the distributed area, we have many selections and choices here. And maybe in the future, we are going to update the black one. Maybe we will have a more black one or all black one module in the future. And for scenario product, I have been introduced to you about our scenario product before, and you can see here the 3. You can see the BDX. We call it the 3 advantaged module, and we have an anti-dust one. You can see that code with L and letter L. So we can see it one by one. The L anti-dust one with the frame design of no side A, so it can achieve the goal of anti-dust. And we also pass the enhanced load test and mechanical test. We have the hail test also for 55 millimeter, and we have a more high efficiency in this model. I've been introduced a lot of times for this model, and it is for some industry or distributed scenario. And we have the three advantaged model. You can see here in the picture. The most important one, we have the health test with a 55 millimeter. So this is a big gap with the regular one. The regular one can just pass the 25 millimeter of health test. So in this three advantaged model, we can pass a 55 millimeter of health test. And we can see about the mechanical load. We achieved a wind load with 4,000 Pascal, and with some special mountaining, we can achieve a goal of 5,400 Pascal. And we also have a better fire test. We can achieve a fire class A. So the regular one is just a class C in our regular module. And for last scenario product is a Neo Green series. And this part, we can see that our industry, Jinko, is the first one who is doing zero carbon manufacturing for all the industrial line. And this is the first zero carbon module for the whole industry and for the whole what we can see in our market. So we achieved this goal, and it also included many different types of a module. You can see here we have the 62 pieces, 68 pieces, and we have 54 pieces too. So we are going to have the capacity about 7 gigawatt. And for producing line, you can see here in the picture, we have the whole line with zero carbon. And the last part is about our field test projects. To see in this picture, we have many field projects. So we also get some data I can show you. The improvement is about 4% or more. And we also have some comparison between TOPCon cell and other cell technology. You can see here with back contact cell technology. With the comparison, we have the power generation about 4%. Comparing to monofacial and bifacial, comparing to the HPBC, the back contact cell, we have about 8% of power gain. And comparing to ABC monofacial one, we have about 10% of power gain. So from this part, we can see that our power gain for per watt is higher than other technologies. So TOPCon technology is the most beneficial way of doing PV plant, and we can reduce the LCOE and have more benefits with TOPCon technology. This is specific data, and you can see here the exact one. We can see the data is beginning from 2024, the January, and end with March or February or April, yeah. And in April, we can see the whole data here, and comparing TOPCon cell and the HPBC one, the power gain is about 8%. And another page for data. Also, we can see here for the comparison, we achieved about 10% of a power gain here. So this is all for today's. If you have anything you want to listen, please contact us. I will give you the introduction for you. Thank you very much.